What a good evening. Barack Obama quickly got into the swing of things on his first ever visit to New Zealand. Golf on an exclusive course with a stunning scenery was the order of the day for the former American president, who was a big hit everywhere he went, generating plenty of buzz. Tight security surrounded one of the most famous men in the world, whose presence is a big boost to our international image. Our coverage begins with Paul Hobbs.
Clasping a coffee, Barack Obama looked relaxed as he soaked up his first real taste of Kiwi sunshine. He's freed from the pressures of office, but the former president was still flanked by security and evidence he hasn't lost the art of the presidential wave.
When he walked through the gate over there behind you, we gave him a bit of a whistle and a yell, and he turned around and gave us a nice wave. It was fantastic.
Mr. Obama's helicopter soon whisking him north for his golf date at Cody Cliffs. His golf buddy's call time at the Auckland helipad was an hour earlier. Rich Lister entrepreneur Craig Heatley and his son Nick, former Prime Minister Sir John Key and his wife Brona, and Max Key, who was already hitting Instagram. Security was tight around Northland's private Cody Cliffs Golf Club, a no-fly zone in place. Any hopes of a glimpse of the Obama-Key foursome rested on a roadside stakeout adjacent to the 13th fairway. Patience was rewarded. After a couple of warm-up swings, lefty Barack Obama nailing his approach shot. The sponsors giving us the close-up. Sir John Key, the next to play. On the green, Mr. Obama with an agonising miss, blame it on the jet lag, but Craig Heatley with the gracious gimme. While Cody Cliffs wouldn't comment on the big names, one golfer was thrilled to learn who he'd shared the course with.
I would love to see him and tell him that we miss him. You know what I mean?
Northlanders too excited in their understated way.
Feels pretty nice, and I appreciate a big man that's coming to our backyard.
Oh, it's pretty different, eh? Never seen people like that around here.
It wasn't as though Barack Obama got an early night before today's game. His private jet didn't touch down in Auckland until after midnight.
When do you ever get to see a US president come to New Zealand? So, seize the moment.
Rowan and Bryant are big fans, getting up close to the Obama motorcade.
Even being close to someone that's done something that great is worth it.
Barack Obama might be under wraps from the New Zealand public, but there's no escaping the admiration he commands.
And Paul joins us now from Auckland. What's Barack Obama got teed up for tomorrow then, Paul?
Well, Simon, what's one game of golf if you can't have another? We understand Barack Obama and Sir John Key have got another game of golf scheduled for tomorrow morning before taking a helicopter back here to Auckland. Around 4 p.m, there'll be a porphyry here, right here, at Government House. Now, that's effectively the first and only official engagement for Barack Obama, which will mean that the media will be welcomed here. That'll be followed by a private meeting with Jacinda Ardern. And then tomorrow night is the big money event. Barack Obama will be speaking at the Auckland Viaducts Centre. Of course, that's an invite only, 1,000 guests, and no cameras will be allowed. But for those lucky enough to attend, they'll get to hear Barack Obama's take on leadership.
In Auckland, Paul Hobbs, thank you very much.
But right now, Mr. Obama's in the Bay of Islands, where he's just arrived at a luxury hideaway.
No hiding, though, from One News reporter Helen Castles, who joins us now live. Helen.
Good evening. Well, Barack Obama is in for some absolutely stunning views this evening. He's staying behind me at the Landing, a luxurious hotel here on the Porirua Peninsula in the Bay of Islands. Now, this accommodation is reserved for the elite. It costs between $3,500 and $15,000 a night to stay here, and some of the past guests have included Shania Twain and Cher. Now, speaking to staff earlier, they've been expecting the former president for some time. It appears he was running late, perhaps having too good a time at Cody Cliffs. Now, there's no telling signs that the former president is on the peninsula. We've seen no police presence. There was no security guard on the gate. It seems he's keeping a very low profile this visit, and some of the locals we spoke to weren't even aware he's here.
In the Bay of Islands, Helen Castles, thank you.
The potential benefits from Barack Obama's visit are huge. One brand expert says everything from our scenery to our food and wine will be showcased globally.
So, nothing's being left to chance at tomorrow night's gala dinner in Auckland. Nicole Bremner took a literally exclusive peek at what's on the menu.
When a global celebrity such as Barack Obama rocks into town, the pressing questions are what to feed him and who will cook it for him.
He's such an incredible man. And I thought, well, he's Hawaiian and lived in Chicago, so I thought there's got to be a fish poke. And then I thought steak, because, Chicago.
Our very own fusion guru tasked with creating the menu for tomorrow night's gala dinner, attended by the former president and more than 800 guests.
I got the intel that he loves fish. He loves fish that's sometimes a little bit sweet.
So New Zealand salmon's on the menu, along with a host of other high-quality local produce, all part of a global marketing opportunity that doesn't come along every day.
He brings a clear benefit to New Zealand because he is probably one of the most well-known personalities in the world, and he's probably also one of the most liked personalities in the world.
New Zealand last hosted a US president in 1999 when Bill Clinton swept into Auckland for APEC. The then sitting president was a huge hit. As a former president, Barack Obama's visit is more low-key, but one Bordo Lang says will still bring rewards.
I think Obama is certainly just as powerful, possibly more powerful than Bill Clinton. I think it's not going to double our tourism numbers next year, undoubtedly, but I think we can see a lift. So I think the number of people that might suddenly consider New Zealand as a holiday destination.
Back in the kitchen and ends nearly in sight. Hundreds of hours of testing, tasting and preparation will come to an end here tomorrow when all the food will be loaded onto refrigerated trucks and taken a kilometre down the road to the event centre where the dinner will be held.
I'm pretty sure the main course he'll choose will be the salmon, I hope, because that's what I put my heart and soul into.
What could be better after another round of golf down under? Nicole Bremner, One News.